Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Noah, back again with another YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I help people awaken to their true abilities through wellness and spirituality, aka Noah's Ark. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over why Chase is my favorite character from Perfect Match. If you guys don't know what the TV show Perfect Match is, it's actually a reality TV show. And the funny thing about that TV show is that I don't watch reality TV. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not a reality TV person at all. I'm not even really much of a TV person in general. But my brother was actually watching that show and he said that it was a really cool show, and he pretty much hooked me in. You know, he pretty much reeled me in and made me watch it. It definitely wasn't my decision at all, right? No, but yes. In this video, I want to talk about why Chase from that show is my favorite character and kind of what attributes stand out to him, as well as some of these attributes that you can actually apply in your life as well. Right? If you guys don't know about the show, Chase is pretty much this character in the show. The premise of the show is to find your perfect match. And the premise is people are trying to find each other who they think are going to be a good match. You know, obviously, with reality TV, you're going to have a lot of goofiness. You're going to have a lot of people who are a little bit, you know, not the brightest tool in the toolbox, right? But the great thing that I love about Chase, and what I'm going to get into here, is that he comes on the show and he's this very witty, very charming dude. You know, he's very suave with the women, and he just automatically, whenever he comes into the house, he has this aura about him that is just very charismatic, and he's a very charming dude. And one thing that is very prominent from the beginning of the show is that he has a very carefree attitude, you know, and a lot of the times when we go into a situation carefree, right, a lot of people pick up on that energy, right? Other than Chase, not really a lot of people are coming in with that same attitude, right? Because everybody is trying to find their perfect match, right? It's called Perfect Match. That's kind of the basis of the show, right? But the great thing about him is that he has such a carefree attitude to where he is trying to find his perfect match, right? But if he doesn't, then he's not super affected by the outcome, right? He's not upset if he gets let go. And this kind of creates a confidence within you that is very magnetic, right? It makes you very magnetic when you're able to go into a situation with a carefree attitude, and you go into a situation with no expectations, right? And that is kind of his attitude throughout the whole show. And from the beginning, this dude gets 3 dates instantly, right? And the premise of the show is pretty much that they try to get dates in order to be compatible with one another and to try to further their success and further their love, right? And at the very start, this dude goes on 3 different dates. You know, you can tell that the women are very attracted to him from the get-go, and there's a striking characteristic as to why these women are attracted to him, and it's because he comes in with such a carefree attitude. You know, it's so important to not be attached to a situation, right? If you are going on a date, or if you are going to an event, right, drop the expectations. You know, let go of what you want to happen, right? Because a lot of the times when we have a certain want, and it is very strong, like the want and the desire is very strong, sometimes we can get too caught up in the want and we bring ourselves outside of the present moment, meaning that we kind of lose ourselves in the want that we have, and it ends up ruining the event that we went to, right? Why Chase is so magnetic, one of the reasons why he's so magnetic is because he's not like that. He doesn't have expectations going in. He's open to failure, right? This is another important part, and is something that you can take with you that is going to help you become magnetic. Be okay with losing. Be okay with failure, right? Embrace it. You know, we're all human. There's going to be a point in life where you're going to fail, where you're going to mess up on something, right? It's just, it happens. We're all humans. We're all going to say things that we don't mean. We're all going to do things that we don't mean. We're all going to fuck up in some way. And the great thing about this show is that he doesn't care, Chase doesn't care if he fucks up. You know, he's coming in there carefree. He's coming in there, he doesn't care if he fucks up. He just wants to have fun, right? And ultimately, this should be the intention for most things that you do, right? If you are going into there, there shouldn't be a lot of other emotions that you're feeling, or a lot of other expectations that you have other than having fun, right? And once you go into certain environments and certain events with this attitude, it's going to make you very, very magnetic, right? People are going to be drawn towards your energy because they're going to be able to pick that up. You know, they're going to be able to pick up that you don't care if something doesn't go right? The importance about this is that you understand that you're just going in there to have fun, right? And this is why Chase is my favorite character, because he embodies that attitude, you know, and it's an attitude that I have been working on myself, you know what I mean? It's something that I have gotten a lot better at, right? Is going into certain situations unfazed. Something that's very prominent in the show is that a lot of these guys and women are just they're so attached to, mainly the guys, they're so attached to the outcome that they, you know, it comes off as desperate. It comes off as being needy, right? And Chase exudes the exact opposite of that. You can't force situations, right? You can't force scenarios, right? we have to learn to let go of control in our life, right? There are going to be certain things that we can control, but then there's going to be a lot of things like events, right? Like certain things that we go to that we can't necessarily control the outcome of, right? And when you go in there knowing that, then it allows you to have fun, right? It allows you to be yourself, right? And it allows you to become free, right? And once you feel free within your life, then this is when the ultimate change and the ultimate growth happens for you. And it's important to accept what is in your life. Once you accept what is, watch how your life becomes very, very amazing and beautiful and prosperous, right? Your life is going to become you're going to become very, very magnetic when you accept what is in your life, and you're not trying to force situations. You're not trying to force things to happen, right? You don't care if something doesn't go your way, right? You're not attached to a certain outcome. You're not attached to a specific person, right? And once we realize this and we let go of expectations in general, then this is when we can live a life full of prosperity, abundance, and ultimately it's going to allow you to become magnetic, right? People are going to become magnetized to your energy. It's going to make you that much more attractive, right? And so I really hope this video helped you guys. I hope you guys gained some type of value from this video. I really have appreciated all of the support from each and every one of you guys. It's been amazing, the amount of growth that I've seen on this channel. You know, considering where I started, it almost makes me emotional, you know what I mean? Being able to sit here and do what I love for a living. And so I'm really thankful, and words can't express the amount of gratitude that I feel for each and every one of you guys. So thank you guys so much. Comment down below videos that you'd like me to upload, or if you have any questions that I could turn into a video, I'd love to do that as well. But with all that being said, my friends, have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night wherever you're at, and peace, love, and happiness. Mwah.